Okay, these are video detail notes, customer Wiggins, Lowe's 2725. This is a condo over in the off of Old Hickory Boulevard. So we do not have a lot of storage space and not a lot of interior space in the house. In fact, you've got quite a bit of stuff that is all over the walls and all over the floors here, just in the kitchen area, that will have to be rearranged before we can do any work. So starting over here on this wall, basically that's a lean-in pantry. All of the moldings and stuff you see are all wrapped in wallpaper. Everything, all of the faux finish that is on everything is wallpaper. Here at the bottom, all the baseboards, all this stuff is all done in wallpaper. Same thing here. And that has been applied right over the old cabinets. So the old cabinets have been, all these molding treatments and stuff have been done. This is not a tile countertop. This top is wallpaper with polyurethane. This is wallpaper squares. If you look underneath, it's actually a laminate countertop that's had this antique type material. Yeah, it's antique look material put on top of it. So they're wanting to go back with a laminate again in the new cabinets. And I probably, are you guys going to do the same type of, or are you going to have the laminate show, the color show? You're not going to do this overlay again, are you?
No.
Okay, yeah. So they're wanting to do it as a deck top. If you see back there how you got the 4-inch backsplashes, they want this to be a deck top. And then also they're wanting to go from here to underneath there with laminate, just as a decorative accent for the walls. They're not going to do tile work or anything like that on the walls. Now take a look at how the construction of this soffit is. That's an outside corner. That's an inside. That soffit is 12 inches tall. It is 84 inches from the floor. It is 30-inch upper cabinets. All of these cabinets that are here now are covered in wallpaper. See that? Bonded wallpaper on the backs of them. And so they are just modular cabinets. They're not a custom build. They're just basic modular cabinets that came with a condo. And they are just those flat door cabinets. So when you start looking at spaces, this is a very tight interior. The measurements on your soffits that I'm giving you are from the inside of this soffit to the inside of that soffit. But I'm also giving you the measurement from the inside of that corner wall over here to the inside of that corner wall. And if you look, they're wanting to change this from a freestanding stove to a slide-in stove, and actually have a 3.5, that's what this is, 3.5-inch spacer here. On this side, this is a blind corner cabinet pulled to 38.5 inches, but it has a 3-inch spacer here next to the dishwasher. So we have to be very careful with that 27-inch architecture. See how close that dishwasher gets to that. We have to make sure of what the depth of that range is to what the return of that dishwasher is. We've got to make sure those two will not collide with each other in this design. But 3-inch interior filler, 24-inch dishwasher. This is a 36-inch sink base, and this is an 18-inch drawer base. Okay, so the reason I'm showing you this is a all one piece vinyl floor that they're keeping. This has a footprint underneath it. See the side? It's a typical toe kick cutout. This has a footprint in it. So we have to maintain the same footprint or larger so we do not have problems with that stuff working. And because of this stuff being so tight here in this corner, we have to make sure that the lengths that I'm giving you on the drawing, especially to the length of this next to the fridge, that we don't have any change in those face frame lengths. These are 24-inch deep cabinets, so you actually have all that space taken up by the face frame. Now up here, the refrigerator is right up against the bottom of that, and this is 69 inches tall. Now they're talking about a new refrigerator, so we need to make sure we leave a 72-inch space. And this spacing that's here now, you can see the soffit runs underneath it. The spacing that's here now is 38 inches. And there's just enough room to get that to fit inside of that. 38 inches will work, but we got to make sure that we maintain that footprint that's in here. Go back over here and take a look at this range. They're wanting to make sure that we do a decorative range hood. Talked about from the bottom of the soffit to 24 inches for the range hood. This is a 30-inch width, and that's probably all you're going to be able to get because of the spacing of the cabinets on either side. But a 30-inch decorative range hood with a recirculating hood vent in it. One of the other things we talked about was having under cabinet lighting. If you take a look, there's already some under cabinet lighting that's been wired in. So you have to have light rail on your cabinets. But we're also talking about changing the plugs from being on the wall to the bottom of the cabinets in plug duct. So make sure when you're talking to the customer, you get a good idea of what they're wanting to do with the electrical part of this, so we don't have any problems with that plug area on the bottom. Now let's take one look real quick under the sink. This is back whenever they had a continuous loop PVC. See that loop in the back? That's a standing air column. This will need to have a retrofitted Studer vent added to this. Because we'll have to cut that loop out to be able to put the new cabinets in. Here you also have hot and cold water lines. Those are original valves. Those will need to be changed valves as well because they probably will not hold pressure at the age that they are once you try to turn them off. So make sure we put that in the order as well.